Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're having a great start of the weekend so far, and welcome to your daily Bitcoin update. Of course, we'll just continue into the weekend. I'm a little bit sick, so bear with me, but I don't think it will be a problem. There's enough to talk about. Yesterday, we did eventually get that bullish breakout we were talking about for the last couple of days. Which is the bullish breakout above 68,000. We also saw a Coinbase premium kick in the evening. Right now that has turned into a discount again, but if you compare this discount with, for example, a week ago, when the price was still at 60,000, it's almost not there. And by the way, some people on X were asking me about the Coinbase premium. You can find this on coinglass.com. And if you go to the top right here at data, you go all the way to the right, you'll see the Coinbase Bitcoin Premium Index. Basically what this is it's basically a statistic kind of measuring how the price on Coinbase is related to other exchanges. And through that, you can actually see what the US demand is doing, right? So what US-based institutions and retail is doing compared to the other worlds. And most of the money flowing into crypto is still from the US, so that matters a lot, right? If the US is bullish, if the US is buying or bidding, then that's a bullish indication of what to expect. So we got a bit of a premium, so that's great. We got the breakout above 68,000. To be fair, in the weekend, I don't expect much. Maybe tomorrow we'll see some more movement, because we did get quite a lot of, and you can see that down here, we did get quite a lot of leverage into the markets. That has dropped down already a little bit over the course of yesterday evening and in the night. So that's quite bullish, right? Because we want to get that leverage out a bit. Usually the leverage positions are not closed on a Saturday. So I would say tomorrow be aware of that, but we'll still talk about that tomorrow as well. And the volume is dropping down rapidly, right? So right now the volume is already down 20%. I expect that to drop down below $20 billion at the very least. So I don't expect much movement from Bitcoin. Certain altcoins are still moving. You can see Floki, for example, Sei, Sui. So there's plenty of movement probably going to be into this weekend. But I think Bitcoin itself is going to be relatively stable. But for now, on the short term, looking at Bitcoin, I am still bullish, all right? What we talked about yesterday, or what we mainly talked about yesterday, is what we needed to see is a Coinbase premium. So actually actual demand coming from the US and a breakout above 68,000. We've gotten a breakout. We had a premium, and right now the discount is very low. I would not be surprised if we get into a premium again during the US session again today, or basically when people from the US are awake. So that combination, and then also that we've been able to, like, price drop down a little bit from 69,000 to 68,400. The open interest actually reset quite a bit, right? The open interest right now is lower than it was, for example, here at the top. So that's good. The open interest is still very high, right? So I would be, especially tomorrow and maybe Monday, I would be kind of afraid for some sort of a spike down, some sort of a flush. But for now, I wouldn't say that's most likely. I think it's most likely that we'll just stabilize in this area. And on the short term, I would say it's still most likely we're getting into 69 and 70,000, the value area high as well. Now, I've told you this time and time again, I think we can get into 70. I think we can get into 72,000 if the fundamentals also open bullish next week, which they closed relatively bullish, I would say. I mean, if you look at if it loads, it's very... so the S&P 500 still bullish. We also saw a bit of a pullback from the dollar strength index. If that continues, I think we can go higher than 70. But I told you this before, at 70, I will de-risk at least my Bitcoin positions, all right? So short term, I do think it's most likely we'll continue our bullish momentum, but I don't think still that we will break above this major resistance level and that we'll go for all-time highs. Maybe we'll make an all-time high with some sort of a spike above 63,700, but I don't think we'll break above that yet. I think we'll have one more drop down, hopefully making a higher low at around 60 or 62,000 or something before we're going for all-time highs later this year. But those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.